Well, I'm sure there's a lot of respect there, but once you hit the ice, it is all competition.
Yeah, the velvet gloves are off. Okay? This is ice dance.
And Papadakis and Cizeron sitting second after the short, so the Canadians with the lead here. And you have to imagine it's not just about wanting to get on the podium, wanting the top spot here in Japan, but it is about that competition, where you measure up against your main competitors and training partners.
Oh, Guillaume misses his foot in the twizzles. That's a big mistake. Everything else completed, but that means that level will drop immediately from a 4 to a 2. Not the start they would have liked.
Do we miss the hold on the blade with his hand?
Yes, you've got to stay holding onto your foot for 4 rotations. And if you miss and you try and catch it afterwards, it doesn't count. You have half a rotation to get your blade, and that's it.
I do love that moment when they finish the thought with that beautiful inside edge.
Oh.
Steady.
Difficult to set the lady down from that position. Guillaume's very low to the ice. Should mean that the grade of execution on that element is no more than a 0. If the judges do their job properly. Beautiful ease of movement through that lift. The transitions in the positions were perfect.
Is it a mental game to get over mistakes? In a free skate, in a jump, and you fall and you get up, you know you've lost a few points, but we're used to that. But in ice dance, it's all about the perfect presentation, the perfect picture. Is this weighing on their heads?
You know, I'm sure you have mistakes in practice and you get used to skating through them, but it must be there because, especially with twizzles, you know right away that
that's an obvious error.
It's a tough one. The lift exit, well, not so much. The rest of the lift was really nice, so, you know.
Not the perfect picture today.
Not today, no. Unfortunate, because I'm sure, you know, 99 times out of 100, those elements are perfect.
And waiting in the wings, of course, are the Canadians.
That's right.
But right now, watching the skate, of two-time world champions, Gabriella PAPADAKIS and Guillaume CIZERON of France.
Well, it's the nature of the sport, isn't it? Right at the time you really don't want to make any mistakes, you make one, and you learn and you move on. Still a beautiful performance in many respects. I love their use of the upper body. Their arms, for me, and heads and shoulders are really exquisite.
Well, they had me at the first lift.
Well, we're going to be getting set for their main competitors, the Canadians.
Thank you, Scott.
We just finished watching the skate of Gabriella PAPADAKIS and Guillaume CIZERON of France. The last 2 years, they've won the national title in France. They've won the European title and, of course, the world title, but some mistakes here in Japan.
Well, it happens. And even when you're there you see, he misses completely, and then he catches it, but it's no good after that.
It's too late.
It's a Hail Mary, but it, unless you're lucky and the technical panel doesn't see it, but usually they do. But it was great that they didn't really let it mar the rest of the performance. Now you can see again, Guillaume is so low in this lift, and then right at the end, I think he has a little issue with putting Gabby down. Didn't get to see it, but that was the curve lift.
Yeah, so the bigger picture, it didn't get to happen for them. And
no, not today.
Well, they're going to need 94.16. They were just under 4 points behind Tessa and Scott after the short program. So 94.16, and they'll get it to take the lead from the Americans, Howiak and Baker. So 111.06 to give them a total of 186.66. But there are no smiles there, Carol.
No, well, they're already doing the math, and they understand why it happened. And, you know, back to the ring, back to training.
Well, it was the big head-to-head against